Hey everybody, welcome to the biggest wake-up call in the world. God doesn't care what you want. God doesn't care how you feel about things. God doesn't care how you think things should go. You know what God cares about? Yes, this is a pause. Help me with some comments. What do you really think God cares about? In the Bible, it talks about God's children, showing us what God cares about. How can we create a better life living for all of God's children? Does God care about greed, envy, jealousy? Those are the definition of the seven deadly sins, which when you do that, God's going to eat you from inside. That's why it's fear God's wrath. I don't understand how you people don't get this. I mean, it is what it is. I can't tell you how to understand. What I see is, look, God's ways in love, enlightenment, grace. Hey, yeah, people make mistakes. I mean, we give them one chance. And if they don't do it, then we stomp them because they're snakes and scorpions. Like we give them you reap what you sow. We can't say, like, oh no, I was misled by this person, attack them. You can never, with God, deflect responsibility for your actions on somebody else. That's why the whole sponsor idea is bullshit. You made the choice and made the action. God holds you responsible, not your sponsor. Right? Understand at the same time, your sponsor is going to fulfill the wrath of God because they tried to play the role of Lucifer, being above God, guiding you, directing you, saying what's yes or no. But at the same time, what they're trying to do is they're trying to teach you Lucifer or Satan's ways to do it to the next person. How do you not get this, people? And it drives me nuts because God's like so against everything. Like, do you understand that? What I'm saying, literally, fuck you all. Like, no, there's no, oh, we made a mistake. Fuck you all. God guided me to leave. And God will put the right people in my path to connect with different people that have different ideology, that have different beliefs and systems. Because it's not about what you were taught wrong. It's about how we can connect and be in sync and do God's will in life. Allah, whatever, China, look, your meditation, I get it. You have to reach the seven chakras. I did it because I did it the Bible way, because they taught me a different way. Like, because I understand laying down on a pillow like in the boat was how I met God, right? I know, I'm not saying you're wrong, Asian people. The difference is, like, sitting up doing it, you reach your seven chakras. You're only connecting with people, which makes it limited. Let's just please be one as whole under God. Allah, whatever you want to call it. Let's just unite and be who God intended for us to be. Money's not a fucking issue. Because that stems from greed, envy, jealousy, which is the seven deadly sins. And I know, Asia, you have that too, right? Because if you are jealous or envious of somebody, what do? You stab yourself in the stomach, right? If you steal from somebody, you stab yourself in the stomach. Y'all get everything I'm saying. We just see it differently. And America is so satanic they forgive that stuff. Yes, I'm sure it drives you nuts. It drives me nuts too. But the biggest thing is, we're not supposed to look at the path. We're supposed to look at where we're going and how we can bond and help each other. Because look, I've already expressed that, like, I get the last day bender, like 100%. That's Jesus in your understanding. So there is no real true difference because God showed me there's really not. It's just understood different. And that's okay. Do you know why? Because we get the whole concepts. It's about concepts, not explanation. It's about God, people drive me nuts. It's about being open to understand instead of conflict. Look, China, Japan, both. I believe in 1,000,000%. They're about morals, ethics, life lessons. Like, if you do this, you lost all respect. And your ancestors, your bloodline. So why do you even deserve to be here? I get that, Asia. If we had in America, we would be good, right? But it is what it is. And I know you're the Republican Party, so, like, just don't push too much, right? It's not about push. It's about communicating to understand instead of communicating to push your ideals, to push your understanding. And being able to do that, the biggest aspect is we ask questions to understand so we can communicate right. I hope this helps a lot of people because, like, I really have no problem with the race, gender, ethnicical. I don't care. It really goes down to, like, the Asian and Japan ways, which is goes in the Bible. Like I said, there is no definition of the Bible. And it's how you treat me is how you're treated. You reap what you sow, right? The golden rule, treat others as you wish to be treated. You're kind to everybody. Then you respect how they treat you because that's showing them, the individual that received, how they want to be treated. They don't get out. Like, the world don't get grasp these concepts on the bigger scale. But it is what it is, right? Oh, yeah, it is what it is. Because I feel this way. Because I wipe my butt from the left, I rub my butt from the left, right? We don't care. We don't. It's, do you flush your toilet paper? Period. It's about the end game. Everybody flushes their toilet paper. Now, hold on. I misspoke there, maybe. Because I was in Japan, they had these things where I hit the seashells and, like, it washed my butt. But it's the same concept, right? Always clean up after your mess before you move on. And that goes back to what I've been saying about God is not one word. God is whatever you see it as. Embrace it, love it, enjoy it. Meditation is a big thing because that's how I connect with God. Proving Japan, China, everything right. We have no conflict. We just have stupid motherfuckers in charge that think they know better. And again, you reap what you sow. So, y'all are going to be punished. And please, let's not go into war. Let's just hold the ones responsible for their actions accountable. It's really that simple. Like, y'all, Congress, 60-40, I don't give a fuck. How long you been there? You're pushing war. Which means your whole population don't want you to be there. We want conciliation, right? Japan, look at you. Is your leader pushing for? Come on. You get the big picture. Because I guarantee you, there is no country in the world where the population will not overthrow the ruler if they're not doing the population right. But hey, you do what you do, right? So it's not saying like America needs a blah, 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 China, blah, 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 Japan, blah, 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 Russia, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. Y'all need to wake up and do the people you're supposed to help excel. And it's all about how can we stop being greedy? How can we help? Dude, I wish that dude wouldn't yell on stage, but it is what it is. But anyways, it's about how can we help everybody around us advance? Because that goes back to you reap what you sow, right? So, like, if I help this farmer with his cows, don't expect it. He may give me like a gallon of milk. He may give me a quarter-pound of hamburger. But you know what the best thing is? I help them provide for other people. It's not about what I get. It's that I did my God duty to help everybody else. But I could be hated for that because, we're in the jealous world where it's envy. It's, what do I get out of it? Dude, what you get out of it? And what really makes me happy? Because I don't give a fuck about y'all. What really makes me happy is knowing that I'm helping the next person because I help the next person. It's called the umbrella effect. I don't care. As long as I'm doing God's will, being the kind, helping person, it's going to spread like a wildfire. So, maybe, and there's a big maybe, and he's not looking at me to judge. And he's looking at me like, damn, how can I do that? How can I work on myself? Do grow to be everything I see in this person I wish I was. But do your thing, everybody, right? Love y'all.